Welcome back, my dears. If you are new here, my name is Pam, or Pamela to some of you, and on this channel, I provide fragrance recommendations and reviews as well as useful tips to help you curate and care for your perfume collection. Now, one of the things I wanted to ask you guys is, what is one of the notes that you find that almost everybody loves? Yep, you got it. You got it. It's vanilla. So whether you're a perfume enthusiast or whether you're seeking for a perfect gift, a lot of times when we're looking for perfumes, we gravitate. Most people really love vanilla. I remember a time when vanilla was used to describe basic and boring, a situation or a person that you thought was basic. Well, not anymore. And certainly not in today's video, because we're going to uncover some irresistible vanilla scents that will not break the bank. They're perfect for fragrance enthusiasts. They're perfect for people who are just starting on their fragrance journey. Even if you're just looking for a gift, like a budget-friendly gift, we are going to be talking about some of those fragrances, especially those that are under $100. So if that's what you like, let's get started. First vanilla we're going to talk about is Sweet on the Outside by Finery Fragrances. You can find this at Target for under $30. This fragrance is a beautiful vanilla because it's smoky, it's ambery, it's a bit woody. So it's good for both men and women in my opinion. It's not crazy sweet, crazy sugary. There's Madagascar vanilla in here. There's some tonka bean, vetiver, and smoke. It's an easy fragrance to wear. It's an easy fragrance also to layer. One of the things I noticed with this fragrance is that when I layer it with, let's say, a vanilla body butter or vanilla lotion, it tends to get more projection and it lasts a bit longer on my skin. So this is Sweet on the Outside by Finery Fragrances, and you can find this at Target, and again, it is under $30. Now, since we are shopping in Target, let's just stay there and pick up a Bourbon Vanilla. This is by Mixbar. Now, this fragrance, I think is a really nice fragrance. It's easy going. You could pick it up to go to the gym. You could wear it to go, like a quick shopping trip or something to that nature. It's not a fragrance that's extremely complex, even though they have a lot of notes in it. It's not very complex. It doesn't last very long on the skin, but it's a very good fragrance to layer with as well. So if you have fragrance creams, body creams and stuff, it's easy to layer with. Now it opens up with black pepper, so that's where that spiciness comes in, the warm, spicy, fresh spicy. It also has apple blossom in there. It's got some vanilla orchid in there. It has some nice notes in it, but again, it's a very basic smelling vanilla, but I think it's a nice vanilla for what it is. So this is Bourbon Vanilla, and this is by Mixbar, and you can find this one too also at Target. Now we are in our car and we are heading down the street to Sephora, because at Sephora you're going to find this here. This is Invite Only Amber 23, and this is by KAYALI. Now, I don't know about you guys, but this is one of the sexiest vanilla fragrances. It's deep, sinewy, and sexy. Absolutely love Invite Only. What I appreciate about this fragrance is some complexity. Now, this is a fragrance that a lot of people don't know it has cherry in it. So it opens up on the top. It has chocolate, cherry, hazelnut, tobacco leaf. So it has a smoky vibe. And what I really enjoy about this fragrance in particular, this vanilla, is that there is a lot of rose, and you could smell the rose. I mean, I can on my skin. There's Merose, there's damask rose in there, and then in the base you've got these oils like that promote, like a nice balsamic vibe. That's the cypriol oil. You've got patchouli in there. You've got citrus leaves, so there's some brightness to it. A very complex, created fragrance. There's a lot of complexity to Invite Only Amber 23, but for me, I think this is one of the better vanillas, especially for this time of the year. And you can find this a 10 ml size you're getting for under $30 if you just want to test it out. But if you want to buy a 1.7 ounce bottle, you can always catch it on sale, but that's also under $100. And then over $100 is when you get the big bottle, which is a 3.4 size. So this is Invite Only, one of, in my opinion, the affordable, not totally cheap, but affordable vanillas in my collection, and I highly recommend this one. I can't talk affordable without talking about KAYALI's Vanilla 28. Now I have the large bottle that I have been nursing because it's one of the older bottles because I think it's a better vanilla, okay? But Vanilla 28 is absolutely wonderful. My bottle is fully matured. I've had it for over 3 years. Vanilla 28 is a sugary vanilla, but it's not overly done. I think that this is one of the best vanillas on the market, period. put a T on the end there. You will hear me mentioning layering a lot when it comes to vanilla fragrances because it's one of the easiest notes to layer with. Now, KAYALI's Vanilla 28 is ambery, it is woody, it's spicy, it's a little floral and a tad bit musky. I don't get a whole lot of musk on my skin with Vanilla 28. I do get the brown sugar in there. I do get a caramelic type of vibe in there. I absolutely love this fragrance. Love mixing it with rose, like floral fragrances as well. So it's not just a gourmand baby. You can try mixing it with florals as well. If you have not gotten an opportunity to head over to Sephora, or even, you could order online, but head over to Sephora, spray it on your hand, walk around the stores for a little bit, because you will find that you'll keep sniffing your hand. Wherever you sprayed that Vanilla 28, you'll find you'll keep sniffing your hand and going, oh my gosh, my hand does smell nice. My hand smells nice. And then if you want, you could play around with other fragrances while you're at the Sephora, on the wall. Play around with other fragrances and you'll find yourself coming right back to Vanilla 28. I'm aware some of you don't like Vanilla 28, but I'd love to hear, for those of you that own it or have smelled it, what your thoughts are. Whether you liked it, whether you loved KAYALI's Vanilla 28, or whether you hated it. I still want to hear from you, and please let me know why you like it or why you love it, etc., etc. Okay, so this is Vanilla 28 by KAYALI, one of the affordable vanillas in my collection. So while you're hanging out in Sephora sniffing, sniff Dolce & Gabbana's Devotion. My goodness, this is one of the best releases of 2023. I think it's affordable. That's why I included it in this list, because you can get a small bottle for under $100. This is the fragrance that reminds me of Trinidad. When you're making sponge cake on Sunday or during the holidays and you're making up that batter, you put the rind, the lemon rind, or lime rind inside the batter. And then before you put it in the pan, you have to take the lemon rind out. When you lick that lemon rind, this is what I'm getting with that. A beautiful lemon sponge cake. That is what I'm getting with Devotion. Absolutely love it, not just because of the nostalgic reasons, but I really do love it. Also, I will say that when I first got this, I thought it smelled like a little bit of lemon fabuloso. Anyways, Devotion opens up with candied lemon. It has orange blossom. It's got panna cotta, rum, and vanilla. It is such a beautifully crafted fragrance. Again, you can buy a small bottle for under $100. You can buy a 10 ml for under $30. Get your nose on this one if you haven't done so already. This is Devotion by Dolce & Gabbana. Another affordable vanilla is Eilish, and this is number 1. This is the very first release that came out. I want to say it was 2021. Eilish is a good fragrance. The only complaint that I have with this vanilla fragrance is that it tends to stick on my skin when I overspray. I do wear this at night, and when I spray a lot of it, then my skin starts feeling a bit sticky. Not gonna lie, that's one of the things that bothers me about Eilish, that sticky residue that it leaves on the skin. And then again, you see, this is where it comes to the ingredients of a fragrance and the quality of the ingredients of a fragrance. So if you don't have a problem with that, that's fine, but that's just something I thought I should mention. Eilish is very sugary, think pink. I don't know if you guys remember that fragrance with the pink stripe crisscross all over it, that bottle, but that's what it reminds me of. Also a little bit of Escapade Gourmand, perhaps even Vanilla 28 because of the brown sugar aspect. That's the vibe that you will get with Billie Eilish's Eilish. Eilish opens up with sugar, red berries, and mandarin. You've got spicy notes, you've got cacao, you've got, of course, vanilla in here because we're talking about vanilla fragrances, tonka bean, woody notes, and definitely musk. I don't smell the musk so much, but I do smell a lot of that sugar. If you like sugary type of vanilla, I think you need to give Eilish a try. And again, you can get this on sale at Ulta if you use your points, and sometimes they even run specials on these fragrances. Now, you don't need a big bottle, but you can get one for under $70. Let me know if you tried Eilish and what your thoughts are on this fragrance. If you're finding value in today's video, guys, please make sure you hit that like button so it will help me with the YouTube algorithm. And if this is your vibe, subscribe to the channel. Go over to my homepage, check out some other videos and reels that I have there. And I also have a lot of community posts with some valuable information. So without further ado, guys, let's continue to talk about these affordable vanilla perfumes. If you like skin scents, Vanilla Musk by NEHMAT is one you want to try. This is a fragrance oil that I found at Ulta at the front counter. This is a nice layering agent as well, so you can put it behind your ears, on your pulse points, on your neck. People will come close to you and they will smell it. It's not off-putting at all. I don't find that it goes sour at all. Very simplistic, just vanilla and musk in there. And that's Vanilla Musk by NEHMAT. So if I'm messing up the names, my bad, but this is how I call it, NEHMAT. Now, another good fragrance that I think is very easy, it's close to the skin, is Vanille by SOLI Notes. You can find this at TJ Maxx. You can find it at Ross, those types of places. I find that this fragrance, it sticks more closer to the skin. It's very light and powdery. It's literally like fairy dust, in my opinion. So this is Vanille, and this is by SOLI Notes. And again, this is like under $30. Now, even cheaper, you can go with a body mist. Bath and Body Works has some really good vanilla fragrances. Vanilla Bean Noel is one. Victoria's Secret has some too, but this is one of my favorites from Bath and Body Works. And they also have In the Stars. This perfume is also very nice. It's a nice sophisticated vanilla. I hardly see the perfume. I mostly see the body mist. So check out your Bath and Body Works to see if you can find this one.
Not subscribed to the channel, you like this type of content, it's providing value to you, please consider subscribing and joining the family. So my dears, thank you so much for hanging out with me today. Please take care of yourself, take care of each other, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.